Coming up on Mountain News this morning, folks and businesses continue to put their lives back together almost 1 month after the Valentine's flooding.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning and a happy Tuesday to you, Mountain family. My name's Amelia Lee here with you on this March 11th, and the time is now 5 o'clock, which does mean it is time to check on in with meteorologist Megan Dusmall this morning. And Megan, I thought I heard rain this morning, but maybe I was just dreaming. So tell me, what was going on overnight and what are we expecting today?
You know, we had no rain in the forecast. Maybe that was just a little pitter-patter of some, close by neighbors, but we have had these nice clear skies, and that will continue to be the story for today. So I'm very excited for another day of sunny skies and 70s. Yes, we're going to start to see 70s today. Here's a look at those current temperatures this morning, still on the chilly side, mostly looking in the 30s. And as we go into the afternoon, yep, here are those 70s. Not too bad, low to mid 70s. And we'll continue this trend for the next couple days. So definitely excited for that. Here's a look at satellite and radar. Nice and clear this morning. Not a single cloud in the sky. You can see the stars if you head outside right now. And for the next couple hours, here's what you can expect. Temperatures will hit the high around that 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock hour with no rain in the forecast. Amelia.
Thanks, Megan. Well, in the aftermath of the February flood, Governor Andy Beshear said Pike County was probably the hardest hit county. Homes, churches, and bridges in the Phelps area were hit hard by the water. From Freeburn to Stopover, community members are trying to clean up and move forward. That includes Ralph Mayhorn, who says this was the first time he was flooded. And though he's seen the waters rise in his community through the years, this was the worst he's experienced.
This makes the third flood that I've seen in my lifetime here, but I mean it's sad to know and see that everybody's got's gone, because like I said, it's the first time it's happened to me, and then I know it's been devastating.
We will have more from Mayhorn and a look at the community's recovery efforts in the next half hour. Well, FEMA says crews are visiting eastern Kentucky neighborhoods to help people hit hardest by the recent flooding. A news release says crews will be at disaster-affected areas to help homeowners and renters apply for assistance. Officials say FEMA teams will never ask for money and will also wear an official badge with a photograph attached. To apply, you can go to your local relief center, and there are several in this region. You can also call or go online or use the mobile app. Governor Andy Beshear says FEMA approved 19 additional counties for public assistance following the February flooding. Those include Bell, Knox, Morgan, and Boyd counties in our part of the state. Right now, FEMA's disaster recovery centers are open 7 days a week in Breathitt, Clay, Floyd, Knott, Harlan, Letcher, Martin, Owsley, Perry, and Pike counties. FEMA approved more than $15 million in assistance so far. Businesses throughout the mountains are continuing to feel the impacts from the recent flood. Brad Smith is the owner of the Satellite Shop in the Airport Gardens area of Perry County. He says there was around 31.5 inches of water in his building. As soon as he could, he started to gut the building to prevent water damage.
We are open for business. We opened up about a week later by my phone. I had a note on the door. You can call me. We're still working. We got a full week this week. We had a full week last week. And we're still working, yes.
We are told 85 businesses and 320 homes were affected in Perry County. Some other flooded businesses have already opened back up. Well, now an update from a crash on Friday afternoon in Perry County involving a motorcycle and a van. It was on Combs Road at the intersection of the Kentucky 15 ramp. Hazard police say the motorcycle driver, 30-year-old Alan Sexton, was pronounced dead at the scene. His passenger, 22-year-old Olivia Asher, later died at the hospital.
When you see some of your friends and family, don't ever fail to tell them you love them or tell them to be safe, because you never know. The next second, they're gone, and you won't get that chance again.
Hazard police say the van was turning left onto the ramp towards Highway 15, and the motorcycle was going straight through the intersection, essentially a T-bone accident. Well, thank you for getting your day started with us here on Mountain News this morning. Still to come, Kentucky breweries are feeling the effects of tariffs as some cut off Canada as a supplier.
And temperatures are still on the rise. I'll have how long the 70s will stay up next.